In a world where logic often takes a back seat to bravado, the latest chapter in the saga of the Trump administration unfolds with all the subtlety of a reality TV show. Yes, folks, we're diving headfirst into the curious case of birthright citizenship and the Supreme Court's peculiar dance with executive power, orchestrated by none other than President Donald J. Trump. Picture this: a courtroom where the stakes are as high as Trump's self-proclaimed IQ. Enter Justice Amy Coney Barrett, a woman who, despite being plucked from obscurity to the Supreme Court by Trump himself, seems to be having second thoughts about playing along with his whims. In a recent exchange with U.S. Solicitor General John Sauer, Barrett appeared to channel her inner skeptic, challenging the administration's apparent disdain for lower court rulings. Now, in a twist of fate that could only be penned by the most satirical of playwrights, Justice Barrett found herself asking pointed questions about the administration's intentions. Do you, Mr. Sauer, really think that the Trump administration can just pick and choose which court rulings to follow, like it's a buffet of legal options? She inquired, her voice dripping with irony. Sauer, tasked with defending the indefensible, responded with the kind of verbal gymnastics that would make an Olympic gymnast blush. Well, you see, Justice Barrett, we generally respect those precedents, but, sometimes we just don't feel like it, he said, effectively confirming what everyone already suspected. Trump's team might just ignore any ruling they find inconvenient. Barrett, clearly unimpressed, pressed on. So you're saying that the long-standing policy of the federal government is to selectively follow the law? She asked, her disbelief barely concealed. Sauer's response was a masterclass in ambiguity, leaving everyone wondering if he had unintentionally revealed the administration's modus operandi, or if he was simply trying to outdo Trump's talent for double talk. The internet, predictably, erupted. Democratic strategist Max Burns tweeted, "Apparently following the law is now optional under the Trump administration. Who knew?" Meanwhile, DNC delegate Seth Taylor chimed in, likening Sauer's comments to constitutional brinksmanship and suggesting that Trump's governance style was more akin to playing a game of chicken with the Constitution. On the other side of the aisle, conservative commentator Kash Loren lamented the state of affairs. ACB might just be the worst pick for SCOTUS by a Republican, he declared, pointing out her apparent disdain for Trump's approach. And here we have it, folks, a Supreme Court justice with a lifetime appointment who is, dare we say, not quite as loyal to her benefactor as he might have hoped. But let's not forget the pièce de résistance, Trump's own reaction. When questioned about the criticism of Barrett, the president, in his usual display of selective amnesia, claimed ignorance. "She's a very good woman," he said, as if that statement alone could deflect any criticism. "I don't know about people attacking her. I really don't know." Of course, Mr. Trump, because knowing things isn't really your style, is it? As we await the court's ruling, which could take days or even weeks, it's clear that the spotlight will be on Trump appointees, Justice Neil Gorsuch and Justice Barrett. The legal pundits are holding their breath, and the air is thick with anticipation. Will they toe the line, or will they dance to their own tune? In the meantime, dear viewers, if you've enjoyed this satirical journey through the looking glass of American politics, why not take a moment to subscribe to our channel? After all, in a world where logic is often stranger than fiction, staying informed is your best defense against the absurdities of the day. Remember to like, comment, and share your thoughts below. We want to hear from you. What do you think about the Trump administration's approach to following court rulings? Are we witnessing the dawn of a new era of selective governance? Or is this just another chapter in the epic of American politics? Let us know in the comments. As we wrap up this episode of Political Theater, one can't help but wonder, is this the new normal or just a temporary detour on the road to reason? In any case, stay tuned for more updates from the front lines of irony and satire, where the truth is often stranger than fiction.